In the Odyssey, Odysseus has to prove his skill by shooting an arrow through 12 axes. But what does that actually mean? The simplest explanation is that he shot the arrow through the axe itself. But that's probably not it. Axes at the time were made of bronze rather than steel, and Odysseus did perform incredible feats of strength. But even with a heavy bow and steel arrowheads, 12 layers of any metal is difficult to pierce. So if the challenge was 12 full-thickness battle axes, it would probably have had more emphasis. So what films tend to do is attach some kind of ring to the back of the axe and have him shoot through that. But I find that weird, because there's not much evidence that ancient Greek axes had loops on the end of them. And meanwhile, there were a whole bunch of people running around with axes that looked like this. So it feels like there's a more logical answer. But Odysseus didn't just shoot through one. And shooting through 12 gaps is a lot harder. Because when you shoot a traditional bow, the arrow bends on release and then stabilizes down the line. So if you're shooting through multiple gaps, if the release and angle aren't absolutely perfect, the arrow will catch and deflect. But I'll give it a shot. Well, it took a few goes and it wasn't clean, but at least my axe is the right shape.